Coming up on the Lowdown, how many of you have tried PT? I almost did exactly what Kojima said he wanted people to do while playing the game just by watching Aaron play and then listening to the sound effects. The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings combination Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor DLC pass was announced, but Warner Brothers left out a few important details. Bungie tweeted out a new gameplay trailer this morning by tweeting, "Venus was once ours." The Lowdown starts now. Hi everyone, I'm Elizabeth Panos with The Grid Gaming, bringing you the Lowdown. World of Warcraft is rising subscriptions in the UK. Blizzard's MMORPG will increase to €9.99 for 30 days, €28.17 for 90 days, and €52.14 for 180 days, starting with the Warlords of Draenor expansion launch on November 13th. However, if you currently have a recurring subscription, your current subscription will not increase for 2 years. The same goes for anyone who signs up before the Warlords of Draenor expansion is released. The new prices are only currently for new subscribers after November 13th. The Evil Within is coming this October, but in the meantime, publisher Bethesda released 60 gory minutes of gameplay, played by marketing executive Pete Hines.
Hold still. Hold still. Better burn her just in case.
The gameplay is from the 9th chapter of The Evil Within, which was also what Gamescom attendees had a chance to play. The Evil Within launches October 14th on Xbox 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and PC. Robin Williams was attributed in WoW, and now fans are calling for Nintendo to name a character in the Wii U's Legend of Zelda after him. A petition posted on change.org immediately following the actor's death last week requested a non-player character be named Robin, followed by over 100,000 signatures. A Nintendo representative responded without giving a straight answer, but said, quote, "Robin Williams was loved at Nintendo. Our hearts go out to his entire family and especially to Zelda Williams, who we've worked with multiple times." This past weekend, Konami released a couple of videos with women's reactions to playing PT, aka Silent Hills. That's the older ladies. They also released a video with the younger girls playing, but young, old, it all involves screaming. If you have any reaction videos, be sure to post them in hashtag GridChills. I was watching Aaron play PT this morning, and even just listening to the sounds from my desk gave me chills and completely freaked me out. Guys, please send me happy thoughts or photos so I don't have nightmares for a month. All right, Aaron's here, and he's gonna let you guys know a little bit about what's coming up next.
What's up, guys? Aaron here, and I am back to tease you with what's going to happen in Social Hour, just reading a little bit of me talking to you guys. And the first tweet actually comes from Elizabeth, who I didn't know tweeted me. Guess what? While I was playing PT, like we've been talking about so much hype about the game. She says, "About to shat myself just listening to Grid Aaron play PT Silent Hills." If you guys have not played this, as we've been talking about, you need to. You will dive so much time going into this. Hideo Kojima, when he created this, said he wanted this trailer to take people upwards of weeks and weeks. The average is like 16 hours. We won't lie, we had to cheat a little bit and look towards the last way to get out on how to get out, and it's still kind of unsure. And that's it for now. We're going to talk about a little more later, but for now we're going to go back to Elizabeth.
That's not exactly what I said. I put 4 asterisks, but yeah, thanks, Aaron. Warner Brothers announced that Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor will have a DLC pass, but they left out how much it would cost and when exactly it would be available. The pass includes the exclusive Guardians of the Flaming Eye mission and early access to the Trials of War Challenge series. There are also story missions that promise hours of gameplay, including Lord of the Hunt and the Bright Lord. You receive access to future content too, including rune skins and additional feature add-on content. Shadow of Mordor will release next month on September 30th on Xbox 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and PC. Destiny writer Joshua Rubin leaves Bungie to work on Game of Thrones at Telltale. Ruben tweeted out, "It's a privilege to be working on Telltale's Game of Thrones. I am such a massive fan of the HBO show." I am too. Destiny releases in less than a month on September 9th, but the writing work is hand-led early in the development process, so Destiny shouldn't have any concerns with Ruben heading to Telltale. Telltale Games' Game of Thrones series will be released later this year. Bungie released a new trailer this morning by tweeting out, "Venus was once ours." Bungie wrote, "Venus was once the site of a great discovery, a paradise. Now it is a monument to all that we have lost." Pre-order Destiny to gear up for day one with early access to Vanguard weapons, gear, and a player emblem. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Elizabeth Panos with The Grid Gaming. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at GridElizabeth and also on Facebook at Elizabeth Panos. And now Aaron's going to take you guys away with Social Hour.
What's up, guys? Aaron Stapish here, back for some more Social Hour, but if I'm honest with you guys, I'm actually still kind of in a weird state of mind from playing Silent Hill earlier. No, I'm not kidding. I feel our intern Josh, he feels the same way. We both have felt weird all day today since we started playing that, because it was awesome and it really stuck with us. But now we're gonna get to your guys' tweets. First one comes from Tom Preston, and he says, "Neuters, too much info, man. Ha ha ha." He was talking about me. If you guys saw the little Let's Play I did when I played Shovel Knight, if you want to call it that, I sucked at the game. I kind of mentioned to you guys that I was neutered, so I can't have any more children. But you all needed to know that. The next one comes from Kyle Green Tanner, and he says, "Bring back Gerg." Yes, I spelled that right. Greg, just hold on. Greg's coming. But also, how did the whole Gerg thing start? I know everyone calls him Gerg. Did he do that one time and everyone just went with it? When I spell things wrong, everybody gets mad at me, so I wish I could get away with that. Bucky Tronic says, "Great video. Love them all. P.S. Can you do a top 5 Final Fantasy VI battle theme covers video?" That would be awesome. I did a top 5 Mario cover theme video. Actually, a video that I really love doing. So yeah, I will do it. I'm going to hold to it. I'm going to work on that today just for you, Bucky. Thanks. And your picture is really creepy, by the way. I don't think that's you. It's like a doll. The next one comes to us from Dr. Professor Vash PhD. Wow, you're smart. He says, "At Grid Gaming, Aaron looks like the guy on the cover of the FIFA 14 box art. That's baller." And then he hashtag McMuffin. I think the guy on the cover is going like, so I hope, you know, you guys can see the resemblance. He's probably handsome because, All right, the next one comes from Eric Ratcliffe, and he says, "Is Aaron purposely being bad at this, or did someone hand him the controller without unlocking any health bonuses or anything, and we're like, here, Aaron, try this?" He's also talking about Shovel Knight. Guys, I was really bad at the level I played. I promise you guys I'm actually not that bad at the game, but that water level that I played first time in front of you guys, I was terrible. It was a pretty bad embarrassment, but hey, we're all gamers, and I was willing to put it on the internet anyway. Next one comes from Asher Attias, and he says, "Why are you guys so awesome? Can you do a tutorial about how to be awesome?" That'd be a good video, but we're actually not that awesome. We try. You can edit a lot, put it that way. We edit a lot underneath all this stuff. Next comes from Nikki Smits, and he says, "Baby, don't hurt me no more." I tweeted out, "What is love?" and that was a response. Great response. I miss that song. I miss Night at the Roxbury. We need more of that in our lives again. Alexander Olson said, "Need to relax after playing that PT Silent Hills demo." Hey, here we go. Not used to playing horror games. Back to Bubble Bobble on the Game Boy. Happy thoughts." Seriously, that's probably what I need to do. I need probably to go put in like a kid's game or something and break my mold. I'm still like shaking inside. I can't even focus right now. Next comes from Tyler Watson. He says, "About to fix some lunch and watch YouTube before I head to work." You know what? It's weird. I feel like a lot of people nowadays, that's what I do to relax. I get food, and instead of going to TV, I normally start watching some YouTube videos. That's kind of where a lot of us have gone to stuff like this. And I guess this can be the last one. This is actually going to be a really important tweet, probably one of my favorite ones. It comes from Luis Anthony, and he says, "Jugando Halo 3 y comentando esto XD." something in Spanish. I don't know. I guess I can read to you guys. One more from Kyle Newman says, recovering from a hard morning run and watching Angry Joe's review of The Last of Us. Ooh, Last of Us, another great game. I would say it's up there with the ranks of the greatness of Silent Hill. Hey, but guys, that's it for me. Keep tweeting us. Make sure you do it at Grid Aaron or Grid Gaming, any of us really. Just hashtag whatever you want to talk about. Hashtag Grid Gaming. Hashtag Aaron looks like this guy. But you guys, again, I'm Aaron Stapish, and I'll talk to you guys again soon here at the Grid Game.